All right, so let's use the given 0 in order to find all zeros of the following function. So this is our function that we need to solve here. So this is a fourth degree function, which means that we should have 4 solutions to this function here. They've given us one of them. Now, if you notice about the 0 here, the significance about this 0 in particular is that this is a complex 0, right? It's negative 2i. You have an imaginary number in here. And we have a theorem called the conjugate pair theorem that says if you have a complex 0, the conjugate of that 0 is also a 0. So if we take the conjugate of this, so very quickly here, if I have something like 2 minus 3i, the conjugate of this would be 2 plus 3i. Use the same thing, still use a 2, still use a 3i, just change the sign in between. So the conjugate of, well, technically what we have here is 0 minus 2i. So the conjugate of this would be 0 plus 2i. So they told us that a 0 is negative 2i, which means we also have a 0 of a positive 2i by the conjugate pair theorem. And what we can do with that, we know that these are zeros. So what we're going to do, rules of polynomial functions, think about creating polynomial functions here. So what we're going to do is we're going to take these zeros and we're going to write them in factored form. That's going to look like x minus your first 0, which is a negative 2i, times x minus your second 0, which is positive 2i. Simplify these, multiply these together here. So let me simplify first. For the first one, this is really x plus 2i when we simplify those signs. And this is just x minus 2i. Go ahead and multiply this. Distribute this, FOIL it, multiply it however you like. I'm going to distribute. X times x is x squared. X times negative 2i is a negative 2ix. Distribute the 2ix to get a positive 2ix. And positive 2i times negative 2i is a negative 4i squared. Simplifying here, drop down the x squared. Negative 2ix plus 2ix cancels, and we're going to drop down the minus 4i squared. Now keep in mind, I squared is equal to negative 1. So this 4i squared here is really 4 times negative 1, or a negative 4. So this is really like saying x squared minus this minus 4 here, which is just x squared plus 4. So what we're going to do with this polynomial here that we got is we use the fact that we now know 2 of the zeros to create this quadratic equation based off of them. So what we're going to do is take our original polynomial here, so x to the 4th minus 5x squared minus 36, and we are going to do long division with this quadratic that we just built based off of the 2 given zeros that we know. So do long division, divide this out. X squared goes into x to the 4th, x squared times. Remember to multiply x squared times your divisor to see what we would subtract. So x squared times x squared plus 4. Distribute this. X squared times x squared is x to the 4th plus 4x squared. That is what's going to go in here for us to subtract away. Subtract this away. X to the 4th minus x to the 4th disappears. Negative 5x squared minus 4x squared is a negative 9x squared. Be careful with your signs there. Drop down that minus 36 and divide again. X squared goes into negative 9x squared minus 9 amount of times. I'm going to take that minus 9, multiply it by my divisor, x squared plus 4. Distribute this. When we do so, we get negative 9x squared minus 36. Subtract that away. So let's see, when we subtract that away, negative 9 minus negative 9. Remember, that creates double negative rule, making that negative 9 plus 9, which is 0. That disappears. Same thing with negative 36 minus negative 36. We get 0 as a remainder. So what we need to do, we used our 2 zeros here to create a quadratic that we then use to divide out, leaving us with x squared minus 9. When we set this equation equal to 0 and solve it, it is going to give us our third and our fourth solutions. Now, this is the difference of squares, or you can solve it using the square root property. Add that 9 to the other side, giving you x squared is equal to 9. Take the square root of each side. Square root and square cancel, leaving us with x. And the square root of 9 is plus or minus 3. So all our solutions, negative 2i, positive 2i, positive 3, negative 3.